everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy and today I have my April book haul for you all. Warning, this video is going to be like huge and I don't like doing part 1 and part 2 videos because I'm just more of a let's do it all in one. So I will not be talking about each book's description. I will try and leave Goodreads links to everything that I talk about down below. So if you're interested in the book or like the sound of it, then do check out the link down below, and I'll also leave a link to where you can buy the book. Because as I have so many books, I think I'd better get started. So do grab yourself a cup of tea, you might be here a while. So recently I attended Penguin Platform's first birthday. So Penguin Platform is kind of their YouTube community, it's kind of their YouTube channel's their main community, but it's where they talk about all exciting YA releases and any current exciting books, and so they invited me to their first birthday party, which was really nice. And the best part, books, and there are a lot of them, so I'm going to get started on this. So the first book that was in our goodie bags was Moranifesto by Caitlin Moran. I haven't read any Caitlin Moran and I'm shocked and appalled at myself as well. So I'm really excited to read this, and Caitlin Moran is amazing. She wrote How to Be a Girl and How to Be a Woman, and I want to get into this like ASAP. So you'll hear more about this soon. The next book is My Name is Leon, and this is by Kit DeWall. So this is a proof copy. This will be out in June from Penguin. The next novel is one of the Penguin classics, and it is Oh Pioneers, and this is by Willa Carther. Willa Carther. And yes, gorgeous little package. I love the Penguin classics, so we'll be interested to see what this one's about. The next book is Quiet Power, and this is by Susan Cain. So this was from the author of Quiet, which was a really big book I think a couple of years back, so very excited about this one too. The next book is a really popular YA book that I don't have yet, so I'm excited to read this. It is All the Bright Places, and this is by Jennifer Niven. So heard so many things about this book. I've heard it's really emotional and harrowing and you will cry, and I probably will, so can't wait to get around to reading this one too. And the next book I picked up is another proof, and it is The One Memory of Flora Banks, and this is by Emily Barr. And I have no idea what this is about, but it just says this is a book you'll never forget. So it sounds intriguing, and I'm very interested in this one too. So thank you to Penguin for inviting me to that. That was amazing, such a great party, and the books too were just amazing. So onto the books that I either bought myself or received from publishers this month. There are a lot. I'm going to speed talk through this entire video to get it done. Okay, number 1, Under Rose-Tainted Skies, and this is by Louise Gornall. I don't really know what this is about. I think it's a contemporary romance, and this is published by Chicken House, and I've heard a lot of things. Came in a beautiful rose-scented package, and yeah, heard amazing things. I think this is going to be big, so look out for this one soon. The next book is also sent to me from Penguin, and this is And I Darken, and this is by Kirsten White. I think she did the Paranormal Sea trilogy or something. She did something, but very popular YA author, and this is a fantasy novel, and I've heard amazing things. The cover is amazing, like the proper cover, so I'll leave that like a picture here. Just how epic is that cover? I'm very excited for this. When the next book arrived in my postbox, I died because it was Finding Audrey by Sophie Kinsella, and she wrote me a little note and signed it. Sophie Kinsella wrote me a note. Yeah, what more can I say? I'm very excited. I can't believe I've not read this yet. Heard amazing things. Sophie Kinsella wrote me a note. The next book is kind of a self-helpy book from Orion, and I love non-fiction self-helpy books. And this is La de la Simplicité. I hope I pronounced that right and I haven't butchered that, but this is by Dominique Leroux. So this is kind of a minimalistic guide of how to reduce all this crap in your life and just reduce it to simplicity. And yeah, I need this in my life. So I'm really happy to receive this, and also it's a gorgeous cover. It's kind of like holographic. Beautiful. The next book I got sent from Walker Books, and it is The Moonlight Dreamers by Siobhan Kerham. Don't know what this book's about, but Siobhan Kerham was I think the ghost writer of Girl Online's as well as book, so I am aware of her for that reason. Also, she's a YA author in her own right as well, so I can't wait to check out this one. Gorgeous proof cover, and this is out in July from Walker Books. The next book was sent to me from the gorgeous Lena here on YouTube. I'll link her channel down below. And it is Eat, Sweat, Play, and this is by Anna Kessel. So this is published by Pan Mac, and it's all about how sport can change our lives. And I'm so happy I received this because I am trying to get into sport more and I want to enjoy it. So I think this book will really, really help. The next book is a book that I've heard incredible things about, and it's the most beautiful proof I think I've ever seen. This book is published in May and it is The Girl of Ink and Stars by Kieran Millwood Hargrave. Now, the proof is stunning, but wait until you open it up. I don't know if you can see that properly, but each page is kind of decorated and oh my god, so beautiful. And I've heard that the finished copy is even more beautiful. So keep an eye out for this one, it's published in May. The next book is a crime novel and it's published by Penguin, and it is Local Girl Missing, and this is by Claire Douglas. Don't know a lot about this, but I do want to read more crime thrillers. So when I got sent this, I was really happy. It looks amazing, very kind of like intriguing, and this is a proof copy, so I'm guessing it's out sometime soon. Can't wait to read this one, it looks very intriguing. The next book I got was sent to me from Hotkey, and it is London Belongs to Us by Sarah Manning. So this is a London-centric novel, contemporary teen romance, and I can imagine this will be really, really good in summer. And of course I live in London, so I'm hoping that this novel will bring all the feels. So can't wait to get around to this one too. The next book was sent to me from Bloomsbury and I couldn't be happier because it is Eliza Rose by Lucy Worsley. This is a historical fiction kind of middle grade book, but Lucy Worsley is a really great historian and I'm a big fan of hers. So when I saw that she wrote a middle grade book, I was so interested, and this package is beautiful. So it's all about Henry VIII's court. I think it's at Hampton Court Palace as well, so it's all kind of historical and I love all that stuff. So can't wait to get around to reading this one. The next book is my new obsession in life, and it is Vendetta by Catherine Doyle. This book I read in about like a day or something. I was just that obsessed with it. It's amazing. It's about the mafia. It's a YA book about the mafia and a boy from the mafia who falls in love with this girl. Oh god, just epic. Please do pick this up if you haven't heard about it. Love it. My new obsession. I'm on the second one now and so in love. So please do check this out if you haven't already. Also, such a cool package. I love the sprayed edges here. And yeah, definitely check this one out. The next book was sent to me from Orion Children's, and it is Love and Other Man-Made Disasters, and this is by Nicola Doherty. This is a contemporary romance, I believe, about falling in love. It just sounds like the perfect summary book, so I'm probably going to read this in the summertime when it's a lot warmer. I can imagine it'll be a great contemporary novel. The next book is something I've heard big things about, and it is The Last One. This is by Alexandra Oliver, and I've heard amazing things. This is by Penguin, it comes out in July. It's an adult kind of thriller novel, I think, but it just sounds amazing and everyone's been telling me to read this, so I will listen to them and I will read it. And finally, we finally stormed through that massive book haul. This is The Foodie Teen, and this is by Alessandra Peters. So this is a cookbook, and it's all about healthy eating, and it's by a teenage food blogger. So I'm really interested in books written by bloggers, and I think this one is just a gorgeous package, and I've looked at the recipes and they seem really easy, and I'm going to try out a few recipes for this one. It also came with a really lovely little note from the author, so that's always a lovely touch. So thank you to all the publishers who sent me those books, and thank you to Penguin for inviting me to their party last week. Do let me know what books you've acquired in April, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye guys!